Good day, everyone. You are watching Royal News Daily, where we bring you the stories the palace whispers about but never quite explains. And today's headline is one that hit the Danish royal family with the force of a falling avalanche, a tragic skiing accident that claimed the life of a close friend of King Frederik and Queen Mary, leaving the royal couple shaken, emotional, and visibly heartbroken. This is one of those real-life moments that crash through the royal bubble and remind us that even crown-wearing families face deep, painful losses. Before we delve into this heavy but important story, make sure you subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss the latest royal updates, from dramatic surprises to heartbreaking realities. Now, let us begin. This tragedy unfolded during what should have been a normal winter getaway for their longtime friend, an experienced skier, well known within Denmark's social and business circles. According to reports, the conditions on the mountain turned unexpectedly treacherous. A sudden slip, a collision, and in just a matter of seconds, an ordinary holiday transformed into an unimaginable tragedy. When news reached the royal couple, witnesses say King Frederik went completely still, and Queen Mary covered her mouth in shock. Moments later, both disappeared from the event they were attending, and the silence that followed was louder than any announcement they could have made. Now let us move into our first transition, because reactions to this loss did not end behind palace walls. Close friends described the deceased as someone deeply tied to the royal couple's personal life, not a casual acquaintance, not a distant associate, but someone whose presence had woven through family gatherings, private dinners, and major milestones. This was a person who had known Frederik long before he ever became king, someone who had shared the highs and lows of royal life without appearing in official photographs. And losing someone like that hits with a kind of force only close friendships can deliver. Sliding into our next hook, the public response. As soon as the palace confirmed the death, Denmark mourned alongside its king and queen. Messages poured in on social media, not only with condolences but with genuine empathy. Commentators noted how unusually emotional Frederik looked in his next public appearance, his face marked with a tired gravity rarely visible during royal engagements. Queen Mary appeared similarly subdued, her usually bright expression softened by grief. In a world where royals often appear polished and untouchable, these moments of vulnerability resonated deeply with the public. Here comes our next transition, because this tragedy also sparked broader discussions about royal safety and private leisure activities. People began questioning how often the royals themselves take part in high-risk sports. King Frederik is famously athletic, sailing, running, diving, and Queen Mary is known for her love of outdoor activities. With a close friend lost to a sport the royals also enjoy, many wondered, will they reconsider their own mountain adventures? Will this incident influence how the palace approaches future recreational outings? A fake question, because even with the best safety measures, nature is unpredictable, unforgiving, and utterly indifferent to titles. Now shifting into another perspective, the emotional weight of royal grief. When someone close to a monarch dies, the grief is both deeply personal and strangely public. Royals must mourn under the watchful eye of cameras, commentary, and scrutiny. They must show strength while feeling shattered. And yet, during their next appearance, Frederik and Mary stood side by side, united, steady, and quietly composed, a powerful reminder that leadership sometimes means carrying your heartbreak with grace. Let us slide into one final hook before wrapping up: the significance of choosing to appear publicly so soon. Some said it was a sign of resilience. Others saw it as duty. But many believed it was something more meaningful, a quiet tribute to their friend, a way of showing, we continue, but we do not forget. And now we come to a gentle close. Tragedies